Hey guys, it's Tali here and I have a treat for you guys today. And this is the art of stepping forwards from down dog. Because I think it's a transition that pretty much everybody is challenged by no matter what level you are at. It doesn't matter whether you're a beginner or super advanced, I think everybody can really focus on improving and refining this art, this skill. Because it can be so tempting just to kind of swing your foot forwards if you're going from three-legged dog to a lunge. But I'm here to challenge you to find more precision, more focus, mindfulness, and control, which in turn is going to make you a lot stronger and probably a lot more stable through these transitions. So with no further ado, I'm going to show you 3 different ways you can step forwards with control. And from there, we'll work that into a little bit of a flow. So find tabletop hands and knees, spread your fingers wide, wrist creases facing forwards. As always, anchor down through your base knuckles and your finger pads. This is so important to all these transitions to really find stability through our hands. Straighten your right leg out behind you and bring your the whole sole of that right foot to the mat, even the heel. I find this a lot more comfortable and a lot more stable if we bring our left foot off the left edge of our mat. You can see my shins are a bit of a diagonal here. Right hand reaches all the way towards the sky. So here we are in gate pose, which is a great way to practice stepping forwards, especially for beginners or we're trying to step forwards with control. Lift your right foot up and bring your right knee in towards your chest. So I'd recommend right now to look down towards the mat towards your left hand. It helps us balance a little bit. Right foot can land, right fingertips can land, and left foot can swing back behind that left knee. Just to show you that transition, once again, I'll show you on the left side this time. Let's straighten that left leg back, left heel spins down, right foot swings to the right. Left hand reaches up, left foot lifts up. Bring your left knee in towards your chest and hold it for as long as you can. This will really help to increase your balance and your core strength, just to help you keep you upright and stable. Left foot sweeps forwards, left hand down, right foot swings back. So feel free to practice that transition as much as you want. I think it's a great way, again, just to really get into this idea that we're stepping with control rather than just mindlessly swinging our foot forwards. I really like that transition, especially if we're quite tight to our hips, our glutes, the posterior hip muscles. I really find that this helps us to find that freedom to step forwards without being constricted by any tight muscles around our pelvic area. This next transition is going to be from down dog. It's not going to be maybe as you know it, but it's going to be, again, a very good one to help find that idea of strength and control through this transition. Starting in your down dog, we're going to do, again, something a little bit different. We used to lifting one foot off the mat, but right now I actually want you to lift your right hand off the mat. Wind your right arm around your back towards your left outer hip crease. Really anchor down your left fingertips, your left palm, and to start to lift up your right foot. Right knee lifting towards your chest. Find control and step that right foot forwards. Right fingertips can lower down. Ooh, you made it top of the mat. Again, moving on to the other side, just to make sure you're challenging through both sides and really trying to help you improve this transition. Let's bring your left hand behind your back. Left fingertips wrap around towards your right outer hip crease. Start to get light into your left fingertips. Left knee in towards your chest. Look forwards. Step your left foot down. Left fingertips can come down. And again, you made it to a lunge. The third transition and the final one is going to be stepping your foot forward from down dog with both hands on the mat. So I know for a lot of us, we tend to kind of get light onto our fingertips, lifting that right hand at the very least if we're stepping our right foot forwards. But I'm really going to show you the difference between stepping forward with control and kind of swinging your foot forwards without control. This is going to be the mindless, uncontrolled kind of thing that most of us do, or at least did, because it's just easier. And it all depends on our anatomy as well. If we've got quite short legs a long torso. It's going to make it a lot easier to step forwards anyway, so we find ourselves doing things like that. So right leg rises as we would a three-legged dog. If I'm just going to step forwards out, I'm thinking about it, I'm either going to lift that right hand, or I'm going to lift up my right fingertips. So that's the kind of less controlled way. We're not really using our strength, we're almost using momentum to swing that foot forwards. Yes, coming right up is going to be transition number 3. Stepping forwards from down dog with control. So reach your right leg up and back, three-legged dog breathing. And exhale, bring your knee in towards your chest. A lot of us will automatically think knee to nose, like we often see in classes. But right now, I want you to keep your right knee really squeezed into your chest. Start to round forward, round through your upper back. Try and draw your shoulder blades away from each other and hollow out through your front body. So we're really always in a plank. Keep the back of your neck long, so you're kind of looking back. And step your right foot forwards without lifting your palms or even your wrist creases. So I will invite you to try the same thing on the other side. Left leg rises, breathe in, three-legged dog. Knee in towards your chest. Start to round through your upper back as you roll forwards. Hips are like put high. Push the earth away from you with your hands. And step that left foot to the top of your mat without lifting your hands at all. This transition gets a lot more accessible to us, depending on our proportions, but also depending on our strength. The more we work on building our upper body strength, the more we're going to be able to draw that knee really close in towards us and step that foot forward really lightly. So yeah, keep working on it, and we're going to incorporate that into a flow now. Alright guys, so in this flow we're going to incorporate all 3 of those different control transitions into a little sequence. We're going to have some fun with this, so when you're ready, hit the mat. So coming back to that tabletop, the hands and knees pose, shoulders on top of wrists, knees underneath your hips. And we'll move towards gate pose on the right side. Breathing in, extend your right leg back, lowering the foot down. Left toe spin to the left, right heel can ground down. Reach your right hand all the way towards the sky, inhale. And let's for a moment draw your right fingertips up and over your right ear to get a really good side stretch going on through the whole of that right side body. Adjust your left hand if you need. It'll be a lot more comfortable for your left wrist to be underneath your left shoulder. Anchor down to the outer edge of your right foot. And then you draw your fingertips as far over as you can. Starting to draw your right hand back up to the sky, inhale. Lift your right foot off the mat, breathe out. We'll draw your right knee in towards your chest, pause here, breathe in. Breathe out. And slowly step your right foot forwards, right fingertips to the mat. Left foot can swing back onto the mat too. Anjaneyasana, inhale, sweep your arms all the way up towards the sky. Let's settle here for a deep breath out. Inhale, look towards your fingertips. Breathing out, fingertips can lower down to frame your right foot. Tuck your back toes under, back knee lifts, inhale. And we'll step forward, left foot meets your right, breathe out, fold. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. Fold forwards, breathe out. High mountain, inhale, all the way up to standing, sweep your arms all the way high. And exhale, hands come down by your side, Samasthiti here. Again, inhale, high mountain pose, stretch tall. And exhale, fold all the way down, Uttanasana. Hands find the mat and relax the back of your neck. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands find the mat. We'll step both feet back and lower your knees down at the same time, tabletop. Inhale, left leg extends out behind you. Drop your toes, drop your heel as your right foot swings towards the right. Left hand reaches high, inhale. Again, adjust that lower hand, your right hand if you need. Left hand reaches all the way up and over your ear. Really trying to lengthen through that left side. Left outer edge of your foot grounds. Left fingertips reach up and over. Your next breath in, left hand sweeps all the way up. Left foot lifts. Left knee toward your chest. Breathe in, hold. Pause for a breath out. The end of your exhale, slowly with control, step your left foot down. Left fingertips come down. Right foot lowers, comes back onto the mat as well. Arms sweep all the way towards the sky. Breathe in. Settle. Breathe out. Inhale, gaze towards your fingertips. Hands lower down, framing your left foot. Exhale. Tuck your right toes, lift that right knee. Breathe in. Step forwards, top of the mat, and exhale, fold when you're ready. Halfway lift, breathe in. And ground down, fold, breathe out. High mountain on your inhale. And exhale, Samasthiti, heels down by your sides. Inhale, high mountain pose one more time. And bow down, forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, lengthen, breathe in. This time, listen out for the change. You'll step back to downward facing dog. Palms ground. Step your feet back. Coming back to this really yummy stretch right here. Down dog's one of my favorite poses. And get to lengthen through the whole of your back body. All the way through your shoulders, your back, your spine. And all the way down the backs of your legs. Deep breath in. And exhale to deepen, breathe out. Right hand raises, inhale. Slowly, looking forward if you need. Begin to step your right foot to the top of the mat. This time you'll keep your back knee lifted. Finding crescent lunge, breathe in. Just a higher lunge, your back knee is lifted. Arms sweep all the way up. Pause here, breathe in. And hug your inner thighs towards each other, breathe out. Find a gentle twist towards the right, breathe in. Left fingertips reach forward, right hand reaches back. Keep hugging your inner thighs towards each other. Really try and reach out, both thumbs pointing towards the sky. The right hand finds the back of your left thigh, that's your back leg, breathe in. And exhale, left hand lifts up. Find a gentle back bend right here. Keep hugging your inner thighs towards each other. Lowering your palms down to frame your right foot, inhale. Now we'll step it back, downward facing dog. Straight to the other side, left hand rises, round your left hand round your back. Look kind of forwards, get light into your left foot. And then we'll step your left foot to the top of your mat. Left fingertips lower for a moment, then breathe in, crescent lunge. Sweep both hands to the sky. Pause in here for 2 breaths. Breathe in fully. Taking a twist towards the left. This time breathe out, left hand back. Right hand forwards. Keep really reaching out in opposite directions. Deep breath in. Left hand finds the back of your back leg, breathe out. Right hand rises, gentle back bend, lift up through the heart. Slowly windmilling both hands all the way down to frame your left foot. And then we'll step it there, downward facing dog. Good, third transition coming right up, right foot raises, breathe in, 3-legged dog. Bring your knee in towards your chest. Slowly start to round forward, lifting up your hips. Join your shoulder blades away from each other. And step your right foot forward with control. So don't try not to lift up your palms, your wrist creases even. If you need a little help to bring that right foot forward, just grab your right ankle and help the foot forward once you get there. Crescent lunge again, inhale. Exhale, this time airplane your arms. Lean forward through your upper body, hinge pose, breathe in. And exhale, airplane pose, fly your left leg. Almost thinking a little bit of not losing your balance here. Hope you're doing better than me. Almost thinking a little bit of a lift through your chest here. You know, it's like a gentle back bend. Slowly lower your left foot down, breathe out. Fingertips reach all the way up, inhale. And lower your palms down. Breathe out, step it back, downward facing dog. Last time, inhale, left leg rises, three-legged dog. Knee in towards your chest, breathe out, round towards you, and push your head away from you with your hands. Step your left foot forward with control, adjust your stance if you need. Caress a lunge, inhale. And airplane your arms, breathe out. Inhale, airplane pose, fly your right leg. Stay, breathe out. One more inhale, squeeze your shoulders towards each other, breathe in fully. Land your right foot back behind you, exhale. Arms super high, breathe in. And exhale, lower your hands. Step it back, downward facing dog. So I'm here in the sunshine. I hope you guys enjoyed that class. Let me know if you've got any questions about that transitional stepping forwards. I'm going to be doing a video soon about how to step back with control as well, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, don't forget to hit subscribe, drop me a like if you like this video, and please do let me know your thoughts. Have a beautiful day, yogas. Namaste.